What's up, Northland family? We continue to be asked all the time, when is the church going to open again? Well, we've been open this entire time. We've continued our worship every Sunday morning in homes all across the community. We continued our sermon series through the book of Romans. Our small groups continue to meet every single week via Zoom. Our church members have continued to encourage one another over the phone or through walks in the neighborhood. We've continued to be the church in the community. You have given generously to the Love Your Neighbor offering, and through that, we've been able to meet the needs of people impacted because of this virus. You also donated a lot of groceries, and we've been able to give out bags and bags of groceries in neighborhoods right around our church and to local shelters and food banks. We also had a blood drive where we opened up our church to the American Red Cross, and you, along with many in our community, came up and donated blood. We have continued to be the church through this entire virus.
Matt, I agree with you. Northland never closed during this time, but we know what they're really asking is, when are we going to open so that these doors can be open and you can come back in and gather corporately in worship in the sanctuary? And that's going to be on June 7th. We're going to have 3 services, one at 8 o'clock, then our 9 o'clock and our 10:30 service. The 8 o'clock service is going to be a service geared towards those who are more at risk for the virus. So we're only going to have 50 people that can be in that service. In the other 2 services, we will have up to 120. That will allow us to keep 6 feet of distance between groups of people, both left and right, on your sides and front and back. The way you will let us know you're coming to those services is through an Eventbrite sign-up, similar to what we do for our Lord's Supper meal at Easter. You can go to our website, nbckc.org, or to our Facebook page. We'll have the link out there to sign up for that. We encourage all of you who are going to come to do that so that we know who's going to be at what service so we can plan accordingly for safety measures. We also know that many of you aren't going to feel comfortable coming back right away, and you have our promise that we will do all we can to keep this streaming service that we've been doing of high quality, and that as we gather in a church here, we also are still gathering around the city as we've been doing for the past 2 months.
We also want to give you a quick update on student ministry. Our Zoom calls are going great, and we love them, but it's time for us to meet in person if we can. So we're going to have some safety measures in place, and all of our students can come back on our Wednesday night, June 17th. And when we come, we're going to have social distancing in place. We're going to have lots of cleaning measures to make sure that we all are as safe as possible, but we're excited to get together. So students, I expect to see you June 17th, 7 o'clock for Transform.
Hi Northland family, I wanted to give you a little update of what children's ministry is going to look like when we return on June 7th. Due to the guidelines that we've been given, we will not be having formal children's classes or nursery when we come back. However, we do not want that to stop you from returning if you feel comfortable. We want you to bring your children. We want you to join us for worship. We will be providing activity packs for the services and do all that we can to support you, but please join us back for corporate worship on June 7th.
I just wanted to let you know some things to expect on June 7th when we gather again for corporate worship. We're going to have a low contact environment. We're still going to have friendly greeters out there greeting you with a wave and a smile. When you come to the sanctuary, we're going to have all of our chairs set up, separated out, and we encourage you to find a seat with your family unit. We'll have someone in there to help you find where to sit and move around chairs if we need to. And after each service, we're going to have a crew come in and clean and reorganize the sanctuary. And so we're going to be keeping with the safety standards and the guidelines set forth from the CDC. We cannot wait to see everybody.
We are so excited to be able to gather back on June the 7th with many of you. Now, please know, we understand that while many will want to come and gather on June 7th, we have a lot of folks in our church family who are not going to feel comfortable yet. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. You stay at home, continue to tune in and watch the live stream with us. And so we're excited on June the 7th, whether you come here to this building or you continue to watch from your home, we are looking forward to worshiping with you.
Just to remind you, you can go to our website, nbckc.org. Right there on the front page, you'll see a link to the Eventbrite sign-up, or you can check out our Facebook page, and you'll find that a link there. We look forward to seeing you on June 7th here at church.